Okay, to continue. The mind is the sole generator of good and bad. There are many occasions when the thoughts which arise in the mind, even if they are not translated into speech or action, have a very strong positive or negative effect. So always examine your mind. If your thoughts are positive, be glad and do more and more good. If they are negative, confess them immediately, feeling bad and ashamed that you still entertain such thoughts in spite of all the teachings you have received, and telling yourself that from now on you must do your utmost not to let such thoughts occur in your mind. Even when you do something positive, check your motivation carefully. If your intention is good, then act. If your motivation is to impress people, or is based on rivalry or thirst for fame, make sure you change it and infuse it with bodhicitta. If you are quite unable to transform your motivation, it would be better to postpone the meritorious act until later. It's a little parable that illustrates this. One day Geshe Ben was expecting a visit from a large number of his benefactors. That morning he arranged the offerings on his shrine in front of the images of the three jewels particularly neatly. Examining his intentions, he realized that they were not pure and that he was only trying to impress his patrons. So he picked up a handful of dust and threw it all over the offering, saying, "Monk, just stay where you are and don't put on airs." When Padma Sangye heard the story, he said, "That handful of dust that Ben Kungyo threw was the best offering in all of Tibet." So again, in most of all things that you do, you should examine your motivations, your intentions, before you act. So no matter what the action looks like on the surface, you should look first behind that particular action at the motivations to be the true judge of whether that action is positive or negative.